The clinic was founded in the summer of love, 1967.
It was a storefront on the west side of Fairfax Avenue. This was ground zero for LA's hippie generation.
These kids left home usually with the clothes on their back, and they headed for the West Coast.
Most of them were living hand to mouth, and a lot of them didn't get health care and got sick.
And so the establishment of the LA Free Clinic, it was a miracle, something that was so needed. I remember people being treated in a corner on a chair, sitting on the floor, wherever they were. How you looked, how you were dressed, none of those things mattered. All that mattered was, let's take care of them.
They feel that they're really speaking to people that understand them. They're really good vibrations in this place.
A year after the clinic was first opened, it closed 3 times because we couldn't pay the bills. Lou Adler, who produced the Monterey Pop Festival of 1967, made a major donation to the clinic, and that was so critical to keeping our doors open.
The idea was to take the proceeds of Monterey, in a sense, give funds back to the people that were supporting the music and the performers.
The storefront on Fairfax obviously became inadequate to handle the demand. The clinic decided to buy a piece of property on Beverly Boulevard and build a new clinic that would meet the demand.
And all the services initially were done by volunteers. Volunteer doctors, volunteer nurses.
I first came to the clinic in 1982. I was looking for a new place to work as a nurse. It was a small group of people in those days, maybe 12 or 14 people. So everybody did 2 and 3 jobs. It was a great place to be.
In 1985, we decided that we were going to tear down our old dilapidated building on Beverly Boulevard and build this brand new facility. Senator Ted Kennedy came out to cut our ribbon and dedicate our new building. That was one of the most amazing moments. He was such a believer in healthcare for all.
And then the clinic grew beyond that. They got a site on Hollywood Boulevard.
In 2007, Sam Fisher stepped forward to lead our 40th anniversary campaign. With a major gift of $3 million from Wallace Annenberg, we raised $17 million to build the Wallace Annenberg Children and Family Health Center. And now we are a 3-site facility that does medical and dental and counseling. And one of the things that I am the most proud of, we have this incredible staff of people.
The LA Free Clinic was a huge success, and there are clinics all over that have patterned their operation on the LA Free Clinic experience.
When the opportunity presented itself to support the clinic, it was just a natural.
I have a first-hand experience with the LA Free Clinic, and it's not because I was a volunteer here. It's because I was a patient here.
A lot of times when people get involved with a certain philanthropic endeavor, they have a personal connection to it. I had a connection. I understood viscerally what people go through. I couldn't take care of my kids' medical needs and my own at the same time and still pay the rent and pay for the food. There's a lot of people at that place.
Or worse.
And worse than that. The fact that we have the resources, we really feel compelled to help.
50 years, I mean, it's one of those numbers that's hard to comprehend.
The people's lives we have changed, all the thousands and thousands of lives that we have saved.
People have their dignity when they're there.
In the 60s, we were founded on the principle that healthcare is a right, not a privilege. This job is far from over.
We have to constantly be on guard to help people who are sick.
Saban Clinic today is vital, if not more so than it ever was.
Healthcare is a human right.
Every day, people line up and come to our clinic who need care, who have no money and no place to turn. So we need everyone to join with us and fight to protect healthcare for everyone.